Good evening. My name is Traci Talbott, and I too am puzzled why I'm here again. I was here last year. My employees, I own Delish and a Dish Catering in Loveland, so I'm speaking as a business owner, a resident of Loveland, a mom who has kids in Loveland schools, and somebody who loves the farmers market. So my employees asked, why do you have to go do this again? And I said, well, I don't have to go do this, but I'm choosing to. And they said, why do we have to go do the farmers market again? And I said, we don't have to, we choose to. We choose to pay taxes in Loveland, and we also choose to pay the fees for the farmers market because we love this community, we love what this is about. But these fees are not going to allow us to do this again. We will not be able to participate in the farmers market with a fee like this. This is a small business. You will drive us out, we will find another market just like everybody else here. What are the benefits of a farmer's market? I think that there are so many, and I think we've all heard, think globally, act locally. At a farmer's market, whether it's a parade, a charity event, an art show, the Amazing Race, these are community centerpieces. Why are we trying to make these unaffordable and to take away events that increase the vitality of a city like we have? There are so many positives, economic, social, and political perspectives that are positive to having these events in the city. Just from a business perspective, there's an economic impact study, and I assume it's been done, but I have not seen any numbers. Has one been done? Do we know the tangible evidence of the economic impact to the city of Loveland that this market provides? And if so, I would love to see those numbers, and I think everybody here would as well. Here's what past studies have shown for farmers markets. They do stimulate the downtown economy. There are increased sales and profits to the business owners all around the community when you have a farmers market. Studies through Projects for Public Spaces, PPS, have shown that 60% of market shoppers also visit the nearby stores after they've been to the market. Those 60% of the people state they would not normally go to those other stores, but because they've come down to the market, they go to those stores. So this is economic development for the entire city of Loveland. The return for the farmers market is more than 3 times as much of their sales to the local economy than chain stores provide to those areas around them. So look at Kroger. What type of return do they provide to the city? Look at the farmers market. When you go dollar to dollar, it's 3 times more return to our economic area, downtown Loveland, that the farmers market's returning. In general, for every $100 spent at the farmers market, $62 stays in this local economy. Job creation. Think about how many jobs are created through the farmers market. It is the ultimate green sector of this economy. Growers are selling regionally, and when they do sell regionally, they are creating 4 times more jobs than those that are not selling regionally. Personally, I employ additional people during farmers market season because I'm usually at the market myself, and we have extra people that are cooking the meals, and we are buying locally when we can for the produce. So there are a lot of advantages to the market. Some interesting facts outside of just the money, because there's more to it than the money. WIC now includes monthly subsidies for fruits and vegetables. Research at UCLA shows that coupons that are given to farmers market attendees that are using WIC have increased the fruit and vegetable servings for the parent and the family more than giving them grocery coupons to buy the same fruit and produce. They will purchase more when they are down at the farmers market. $19.4 million in SNAP benefits, that's food stamps and other benefits, were spent at farmers markets in 2015. That is a lot of fresh food for low-income Americans with increased revenue for the local farmers. I don't understand why that's not a positive, especially when Loveland can support it. Shoppers have more than 3 times as many social and informational encounters at a farmer's market than when they go to a local supermarket. we've talked about this, the community, the people they talk to, the recipes that are shared. If the farmer's market is bad, and that's the message that I'm getting, the farmer's market must be bad for a town. If that's the case, why do the numbers continue to grow? 1996, there were 2,400 farmers markets across the United States. 2014, 8,300. That's also, in the last 5 years, if you just look at the last 5 years, more than a 50% increase in the number of farmers markets. Something's going right. We take it away, that's not going to be our case. Loveland, Ohio has...
Tracy, I hate to interrupt you, but I think you are at the 5-minute limit.
Okay. Last thing I will say is I'm going to thank all the volunteers. You are incredible. And I say that from the bottom of my heart. They work rain, shine, through sweat and storms to make sure that this is a successful market. And my hat's off to you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that. And I know they appreciate the kind words.
Question. Can you tell me where your business is located? Your address?
3307 Montgomery Road.
Okay. Okay, you do know that's not in the city of Loveland. I know I'm very popular, but I want to be very clear here that you stated that your business was located in the city of Loveland. It is not.
I'm sorry, my business is in Loveland, and it's at 3307.